Malzahar as a counterpoint. It always does what it says on the tin, which is the suppression.
Yes.
But this is a level 3 bot lane gank by Nocturne.
Yep, and that is going to be the Terrify all too easy as Tarzan flashes out of the way. Sungyun wants to try and get on top of him, but that's first blood. Special delivery over to Viper.
Don't see that one every day. The level 3 turret dive knock.
Oh, yeah.
Steal away like game number 1. Then it's really easy to inflict some pain. And speaking of pain, Bono says, screw that, I want to gank bot.
Yep, Death Ray coming in here is key, looking to try and grab himself a hook onto Lehens. Terrify comes down, it means he can't get rid of the Hail of Blades. Zinzao, meaning the flash, comes out.
Only a single summoner drawn. Viper gets away with
it again. Just softening up this minion wave as Bono decides that means that he can come back down again. That wave pushing towards Humble Life Esports is... There's the Lantern, it's going to be taken as Key flashes forward, lands the hook! Gravity Field's there, and that is a dead Fiddlesticks, but Bono may take one back, down to about 100 health as the teleport. Going to come in, maybe a little bit late, but it is going to get cancelled. Tal gets in there, has to flash to get himself out, but is successfully able to stop Sword from paying a visit.
That would have... you don't just randomly flash and the enemy's TP stop. That's not how it works.
Nope. I think he actually just sustained in and then flashed to get out
Very
the
possible.
other side, as we saw.
Very possible. This is another invade onto Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan actually in a whole host of trouble. Paranoia not going to be utilized as Bono just Halo Blades him to death. Chovy diving forward as Key, able to limp his way out, the flash through as Chovy picks up that kill, but the fight continues. Lava gets himself the ultimate, Nethergrasp to death as Sword turns into zombie form. They're looking for Tal, they pick it up as Sword in the zombie takes down the Urgot and his opposite.
The Corrupting Potion and the Bilgewater is in a small CS lead over Victor.
Well, Key in a lot of trouble here. The hook goes completely wide, and Tarzan easily just gets rid of him. Maybe a brain fade coming out of the Thresh.
Key, as you say, is too far up, and only had ult range at the start onto Chovy. He rushed QSS, no way to kill him. On the top side, Tarzan's here, so is Bono, and they're turning onto Bono.
Yeah, it's not even a counter gank anymore, as he does get healed up just a bit, but Bono's just dead. You don't go out very well. As in the mid lane, you got a Crow Storm as Lava gets ulted by Chovy, but not going to get taken down just yet. He uses
good play calling there from Griffin. Go back to the bot lane. For now, the most uninteractive lane, and surprise, Sungyun's wave clear.
Yeah. And Lehens down here as well, just waiting to be frustrating, as that's a culling, as Viper actually takes the paw into that trade after taking a Death Ray for it.
Rush it. Then a scenario like this, where there's control wards bot side, means Chovy can never even walk up. With the QSS, he's not afraid of Malzahar. Key and Bono in vision means that Chovy continues to dart around.
Yep, being very cheeky as he gets into his Shroud, but now that it's on cooldown.
Still 2 on the bottom side. Tarzan contesting this ward. Key's still here.
Yeah, hook is going to land. The box is down. Nice double play, actually, as Chovy now uses the Shroud. Has the ultimate available as Tarzan just uses the ult to get himself out. And look at that burst! The double stopwatches immediately, but they are not going to save you now. Lava in trouble. Ardently blazed to death on the back end. And Griffin, 8-3 now, starting to run away with the game.
Every team fight advantage from
Eddie, a force to be reckoned with. That's why Lucian sees so many bans here in the LCK as Bono wants to try and take down Sword. Good flash in the way of the unstoppable onslaught, but Sword's still so tanky. Uses the stopwatch just to waste a whole bunch of time here and gets the cooldown back.
Stopwatch means there's no kill pressure onto Sign. I think there was a half an emote there too as Sword feels good about that one. That is, but what happened? What did we mention? Control wards go down as Shelly has to be responded to.
Comes in and Bono feared back into the team. Viper easily culls him down as now Chovy with the ultimate is in there. Does have the other charge as he dives forward. Paranoia gets rid of Sungyun on the back end. And now Lava, everybody else in the death chamber, Sword running at him. There's not going to be too many options as he just cancels a bunch of auto attacks. And Lava is chased underneath the turret. Is it now Baron time?
And this is what happens when
not even any chance of Tal teleporting into that fight because the fight was over by the time he got word of it.
One oldie but a goodie is the brush camp.
Yeah, here we are, the Fnatic special. Back in the day.
Different brush, but you'll take it.
Yep.
Fnatic brush was the one above the team, the one they're in right now, in case you guys are wondering.
Okay, Chovy, he's going to be able to get out here as well, so Humble Life Esports unable.
Almost 10,000. Don't blink, you might miss it. Griffin in full control.
Yep, already 2,000 gold. Baron power play after it's only been active for a minute. Bono looking aggressive, but that's not exactly what you want, as the ultimate is down to avoid the damage of the culling, and Lehans has the Crow Storm in there already. Paranoia has been popped as welcome to the party, Mr. Nocturne. He's got the Guardian Angel, so he ain't going to die anytime soon, and neither is Sword, man. Look at him tanking up all of this damage, but does have to flash his way out, and they will grab that kill as Tal diving on forward. The Zombie Scion trying to get work done, and Hanwha Life Esports aren't going to lose anyone and defend their inner turret.
It's a true 4v5, and they continue to re-engage the Griffins. They give back a kill. Unnecessary there, but it does allow the pushing to continue on the side of Griffin. They will not lose any objectives by being a bit too emblazoned under the turret.
Yeah, they managed to get this inhibitor turret most likely as well, as this siege minion is going to be down. Chovy has a lot of sneakiness, diving on forward, and Bono didn't last a couple of seconds. He's going 1v4. Lava's going to be the first one to go down. Flashes out Union is going to be tagged up, but no backflip going to be reactivated. And Chovy, the 2-for-0 1v4.
Maybe the Irelia and Akali bans need to come from Chovy. Holy guacamole on that one. No swear words from me, just a back off from Chovy. Nice KDA Akali, you're doing it justice. Youngin gets away. CV Max just laughing in the back lines.
Got Nocturne and Lucian in the mid lane, throwing minions towards this turret, and the war of attrition looking so difficult for Hanwha Life Esports.
Yeah, well, look at us zoom out just to understand that war of attrition. We're on Tal.
Yep, Viper now has the culling popped. Wants to utilize that Essence Reaver if he can as the train flies forward. Chovy slowed down, does have himself the Shroud there, but who cares? There's so much damage in for Griffin. A couple of kills coming through on the back end, but the damage is still alive, and it's a triple kill. It's a full house. It's going to be Vipers full of Chovies, and they will take down this inhibitor and most likely win the game.
And the damage was done earlier in the game, Atlas. They broke the sails of Hanwha Life. Valiant performance, but the end score is still a 0-2. They deserved better, but they got nothing.
They didn't. But we were watching. We know that Hanwha had a great game one. They fell over, but not quite as badly as you could expect after that performance. And Griffin, it's the 2-0, but you have to have watched the series to understand what this 2-0 actually means.